Ever wondered what happens when a billionaire like Mark Cuban gets bored and goes shopping? The answer? Ridiculously expensive toys and luxuries that most people can only dream of. From a private jet that's practically a flying mansion to an insanely rare collection of sports memorabilia, Cuban's taste for the finest things in life is as big as his fortune. But what's the true price of luxury when you have over $5 billion to play with? Get ready to explore the most stupidly expensive things Mark Cuban owns and see how the self-made mogul spends his money in ways that'll leave you speechless. Mark Cuban is no stranger to wealth, and his extravagant purchases are as bold and unapologetic as his personality. As a billionaire entrepreneur, owner of the Dallas Mavericks, and Shark Tank investor, Cuban has never shied away from splurging on some truly ridiculous luxuries. From rare sports cars to private jets, his collection of super expensive toys is enough to make anyone's jaw drop. Welcome to the world of Mark Cuban's absurdly expensive purchases, where the price tag doesn't matter and the luxuries are as extreme as his success. Mark Cuban isn't your average billionaire. He doesn't just own flashy cars or big houses. He owns entire towns, game-changing companies, and gobsmacking luxury items. Here's a detailed dive into some of the most mind-blowing things Mark Cuban owns and the wild stories behind them. But before we get started, if you like the content we're creating, hit that like button, leave a comment if you have any thoughts, and while you're here, subscribe to the channel. 1. Lifetime first-class ticket. Cuban started small by billionaire standards with a $125,000 American Airlines lifetime first-class pass. While some people hit send on risky texts, Mark Cuban casually spends six figures on a lifetime flight pass. Now that's a flex. Back in 1990, at just 32 years old, Cuban had just struck gold, or rather millions, by selling his software startup Micro Solutions for $6 million. Like any newly minted millionaire, he celebrated with friends and a little too much liquid courage. But while most of us would maybe splurge on a nice diner or a fancy gadget, Mark had other ideas. Drunken curiosity led him to call American Airlines. Hungover as hell, Cuban slurred his way through the question, "Do you guys sell lifetime passes?" Turns out, they did. For $125,000, Cuban secured himself unlimited first-class flights anywhere in the world for life. And not just for himself, it included a +1. In today's dollars, that pass would be worth about $300,000. Still a bargain for endless luxury in the skies. Well, that's one cool way to spend your millions. Once he upgraded to buying private jets, he gave the pass to a friend. 2. Domain, democracy.com. Mark Cuban is no stranger to making bold, unexpected moves, but his purchase of the domain democracy.com takes the cake for spontaneous billionaire decisions. Apparently, the opportunity came up through a cold email. True to his entrepreneurial instincts, Cuban responded with a price he'd be willing to pay, and within minutes, the deal was struck. According to the New York Times, Cuban swooped in at the last minute during an auction, paying above the $300,000 minimum bid to secure the coveted name. Why? To keep it out of the hands of people like Donald Trump, who he felt might misuse it. "I just wanted to make sure someone didn't do something crazy with it," Cuban told the Times. Cuban's long-standing beef with Trump even saw him offering $1 million for Trump to shave his head. 3. Dogecoin. Mark Cuban's adventurous spirit extends all the way to the volatile world of cryptocurrency. Known for his tech-savvy investments, Cuban dove headfirst into crypto, becoming a vocal supporter of meme coins like Dogecoin. He was so enthusiastic that he even made Dogecoin an accepted form of payment for Dallas Mavericks merchandise, earning the team about $100,000 a month in Doge. But the crypto world is a wild ride, and Cuban learned that the hard way. His passion for digital currency turned costly when a phishing hack targeted his accounts. In a devastating twist, millions of dollars in crypto assets disappeared in an instant. Cuban later speculated that the breach likely occurred after he clicked on a phishing link. A stark reminder that even seasoned investors aren't immune to online scams. While the loss was significant, it hasn't completely doused Cuban's interest in crypto. For now, Cuban might be sticking to safer investments, but with his track record, another bold move could be just around the corner. 4. Luxury car. Mark Cuban's Mercedes-Benz S600 Pullman Guard redefines luxury with unmatched safety features, making it one of the world's most secure vehicles. Priced at $1.6 million before optimal upgrades, this car is as impressive under the hood as it is protective. Its 12-cylinder engine powers a top speed of 282 km per hour, accelerating from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 8.6 seconds. Inside, the Pullman Guard offers an electro-transparent partition for added privacy and a cutting-edge entertainment system to keep passengers engaged. However, the real highlight lies in its safety features. The car boasts bulletproof armor, self-sealing fuel tanks, and run-flat tires designed to keep rolling even after damage. Cuban's Pullman also includes a panic alarm system that locks doors and activates a protective communication zone in emergencies. With this combination of opulence and security, it's clear Cuban values luxury and safety for himself and his family. 5. An entire town, Mustang, Texas. Mark Cuban doesn't just splurge on luxury, he owns an entire ghost town. For $2 million, he purchased Mustang, Texas. Why buy a town with no residents? To help a friend battle cancer. When asked about the purchase, Cuban was straightforward. I bought it to help out a basketball buddy who was dying of cancer. He needed it for his family. I have zero plans for it, and I haven't even been there. Still, the billionaire's imagination seems to be stirring. He's considering turning Mustang into Dinosaur City, filled with towering Jurassic-style replicas, or maybe a horror-themed destination with his company, 1031 Productions, known for iconic haunted attractions. Abandoned or not, Cuban's $6.2 billion fortune makes anything possible. Mustang might go from ghost town to unforgettable spectacle in true Cuban style. 6. Dallas Mavericks. In 2000, Mark Cuban made headlines by purchasing the Dallas Mavericks for $285 million, a move that not only transformed the struggling franchise into NBA champions, but also skyrocketed its value to a staggering $4 billion. Another one of his most extravagant gestures was gifting the Mavericks a custom Boeing 757 jet, designed specifically with the towering heights of professional basketball players in mind. With luxurious seats tailored for 7-foot-tall athletes, ample legroom, and state-of-the-art amenities, the jet ensures the team travels in comfort and style. 7. Cost-plus drugs. Mark Cuban tried to reshape the pharmaceutical industry with Cost Plus Drugs, a company dedicated to making life-saving medications affordable. By offering generic drugs at just 50% margin, Cuban challenges the traditional profit-driven model of Big Pharma. Take, for example, a leukemia drug that once carried a staggering price of $2,500. Under Cuban's initiative, it now costs only $13.40, a game-changing difference for countless patients. His approach is simple yet revolutionary. Cut out middlemen, negotiate directly with manufacturers, and prioritize affordability over excessive profits. Cuban isn't just focused on profit alone, he's all about making healthcare accessible to everyone. 8. Dallas Mansion. Mark Cuban's Dallas Mansion is a jaw-dropping masterpiece of luxury. Purchased in 1999 for $19 million, Cuban famously admitted in 2019 that he bought the property sight unseen and still isn't quite sure how many bedrooms or bathrooms it has. For the record, it boasts 10 bedrooms and 16 bathrooms in the main house. The estate spans over 7 acres in Preston Hollow, a prime Dallas neighborhood. The main house covers 23,000 square feet, complemented by a 3-story guest house that could easily pass for a family home. Originally equipped with 3 garages, Cuban added 2 more to accommodate his collection of toys. One of his first upgrades? A state-of-the-art sound system perfect for hosting large gatherings. With 5 wet bars, 5 fireplaces, and an expansive wine cellar, it's practically designed for entertainment. The house is equipped with cutting-edge AI that manages everything from lighting to entertainment, ensuring seamless automation at every turn. Guests are greeted by AI-driven systems, while bathroom mirrors display personalized news and weather updates. Cuban's kids' rooms boast touchscreen walls that blend technology and fun, allowing them to control their environment with a swipe. When it comes to security, Cuban spares no expense. The property features facial recognition cameras for entry, along with advanced systems like a drone defense system, ensuring the family's safety. Outside, you'll find manicured lawns, an in-ground pool, spa, basketball court, and full-size tennis court, making it feel more like a luxury resort than a private residence. 9. Entertainment and adventure companies. In true Mark Cuban fashion, even his Shark Tank deals have a flair for the extravagant. In 2014, the billionaire dropped a whopping sum of $1.75 million on a stake in Rugged Maniac, an obstacle course company that throws mud-soaked, adrenaline-pumping 5K races. For most, it might seem like a wildly indulgent way to invest, but for Cuban, it was just another day in the life of high-stakes spending. Rugged Maniac, co-founded by Rob Dickens and Brad Scudder, turned out to be a hit, drawing thrill-seekers nationwide. Fast forward to 2018, Cuban decided to cash out when New Media Investment Group bought an 80% stake for $10.4 million. By selling his share, Cuban doubled his initial investment, proving that even his pricey whims often end up as profitable ventures. 10. Private jets. Mark Cuban isn't just about extravagant purchases, he's about making history while at it. Case in point, in 1999 he spent an astounding $40 million on a Gulfstream G550 jet. What makes this even more ridiculous? He bought it online. Yes, Cuban's splurge earned him a Guinness World Record for the most expensive online purchase ever made at the time. And the Gulfstream G550 isn't his only sky-high indulgence. Beyond this iconic buy, Cuban also owns other personal jets, ensuring his travel with luxury and convenience befitting a billionaire. Add to this his Dallas Mavericks team jet, and it's clear Cuban's spending knows no altitude limit. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe to see more videos like this one.